as now the Seahawks look to add some pressure in their offensive zone. A shot from the sidewall goes wide as they now look to forecheck here. Out on the point there by Reagan, Jackson Reagan. And puck was thrown out to Andrew Spankle, who Spankle was unable to get a shot on net as they're being guarded heavily by the defense. Puck's loose, bouncing around, trying to get an opportunity on net were the Seahawks. Out of Wonderland able to clear the puck now with it entering the Seahawks zone. Rodriguez pressured, quick slap shot just going over the net. As it's going to be held in there by Wonderland. However, now the Seahawks have it breaking out. Left trade. He's got opportunity in the middle. But make a quick move. They stick handle, pass across, shot just wide. I believe Oliveri may have gotten a blocker to it. Good chance there from Loveteray. Making stick handles through and got it across to Ben Frazier there in support. Coming off the benches. Now puck goes out and Loveteray tried to make a quick backhand move and talk it in, but just unable to go. Loveteray now coming back up the near side. Frazier in the middle. Loveteray will dump it down and would like to go for a forecheck here as the puck gets turned over. Thrown out front, however, good defense there by Silence, able to make sure that pass does not get to a Seahawk stick and instead breaks it up. Tompkins picks up behind his own net. Puck goes up the wall towards Fisher. Unable to get much farther than the blue line as the puck gets played into the Seahawks bench. And we'll have another face-off here towards center ice. 9:31 remain in the second. Still no goals in the second frame of this game. However, the Seahawks looking to change that off this face-off and get back into this game. Keller goes off the wall to Cochran. As now here come the Seahawks breaking through center ice. Still in the skates of the Miles Wazlowski. Able to break it in. The defenseman tried to go in on a little bit of a rush there. As now a race for the puck ensues near the near wall. Battle for there between a couple players. Puck goes out of the point. Held in though. As now it looks like we have a 3-on-2 developing for Wonderland. Oliveri, fake slap shot. Hooks one on net. Good save by the keeper though to make sure the puck goes out. However, puck still in the offensive zone for Wonderland. Shot from the point, tipped on net. Good save, good reaction there from the keeper. Able to kick it out. That was Jocks that got a stick on it in front. Quickly changed directions on the keeper. However, able to kick out that right leg and make the save. Puck goes through now. Cochran. Stepped up there on by Wazlowski. Wazlowski now looks to break in the zone. Here comes Frazier. Frazier shot just rising over the net. Sebastian Grayson. Grayson, puck goes down below the net. Flicked up and into the netting over in the Zamboni corner. We'll have a face-off here as the teams both make changes to the players on the ice. Sebastian Grayson in the center ice on the face-off circle, I should say. However, Tompkins able to tie up. Grayson had a shot get blocked by the defenseman of Wonderland as they'll send the puck back towards the Seahawks zone. Quickly chip back up. It's Grayson coming in on the right wing. Tries to make a little toe drag and it just falls off his stick. However, now here come the Seahawks breaking the zone, falling down, shot, save, and a rebound. Another big save by Oliveri as the puck gets thrown back out to the middle, and Oliveri will get it with his glove and hold on for a whistle. Now that's something you're going to be seeing a lot in the new NHL game as they added something they called the last chance puck movement, as we saw it really in all fours there, as the defenseman for the Seahawks crashing in, getting tripped up and just throwing the stick at it. As now the puck's out front, bouncing around. Oliveri will hold on, no shot, able to get through. As I was saying, though, the number 5 on defense for the Seahawks was able to dive at it and get it across the crease. However, Oliveri was able to slide across and make an amazing save on Adrian Rodriguez. See, Seahawks are pressuring here for their second of the game. Grayson wins it back to the point. Shot on that. Good save there by Oliveri, putting it in the corner for his defenseman. Keller there to regroup, now behind the net. Looking up, pass goes just errant of the forward stick. That was Bluski, I believe. As now, here comes Rodriguez. Rodriguez now has it. Shot! Oh, what a goal! An absolute snipe by Rodriguez. Able to stick handle through a couple Seahawks defenders and putting that one just over the glove of the keeper, going bar down. Really impressive goal there from Rodriguez. As now the score is 5-1 with 6:49 remaining in the second period. Well, last period we saw an offensive explosion after the first goal. We'll see if that happens here in the second too, or if the teams will be able to tighten up. As now there's a turnover. Opportunity here for the Seahawks. Shot on net. Good save by Oliveri. It was kicked right past Loveterre. As now here comes Wonderland. Stick check. Knocks over the player. No call, though, from the referees, as it was ruled to be clean puck. Stick on puck. Now Loveterre backhand. Forehand in. Shot on net. It bounced around. Oliveri, I believe, made the save, and it kicked over to the near post. It was unclear where it was for a second there. However, no harm, no foul, as that backhand pass goes up the middle. And a shot from the point held on there by Oliveri. Seahawks looking to cut this lead down to 3. Shot from the point. Bounces just wide. Now here comes Tompkins. Nice stick handle through. They may have a 2-on-1 developing here. Tompkins goes wide. Looks for a pass out front. Good defense there, though, by Wizlowski. As now Wizlowski knocks Tompkins off the puck in the near corner. Seahawks look to break out of the zone. Here comes Loveterre. Stick handling quickly, going wide. Dumps it in deep. Behind the net for Fort. We're able to make a quick pass out front, however, no one there for the Seahawks. And it gets turned over. Now high in the zone. Backhand shot coming. Comes up. It's the goaltender in the protective dangler there. And they'll hold on. .5:15 remaining in the second. 5-1 the score for Wonderland as they win the faceoff, goes back up to the point. Slap shot in, rebound kicked away. Good save there. Through a lot of traffic. As now the defenseman gets taken down up quickly, now breaking the zone. Staunton just unable to get through all the defense. As now Fort pokes it free. Maybe a breakaway developing. No, good defensive play. However, the dive from Tompkins, I believe. No, Rodriguez, I should say. Knock the player down, and we'll have another penalty coming up. As one of the centermen for Wonderland will go to the box for 2 minutes for tripping. Fort was able to poke the loose puck ahead and was in a little bit of a race there, using their speed to get an opportunity on net, and it looked like the puck may have just bounced a little bit too far ahead. However, Rodriguez made a dive and last ditch to clear away the puck and took down the player instead. As Seahawks will win the faceoff to start the man advantage. Puck played back to the point, held in there, and put down low. Fort now has it behind the net. Backhand pass out right out front. Player not ready for it though, as that was intended for Chris Anderson, who now turns and puts one on net, and Oliveri able to make the save. Another backhand spun towards the middle. However, will go now back up to the point. Held in there momentarily. However, Ozembluski able to break through and just stops up and throws the puck in the corner for being hit there by Jackson Reagan. As now, here come the Seahawks. And in the zone. Puck going now behind the net. Moreland will ice it all the way down. We'll have the face-off coming back into the zone. However, look at the much-needed line change that they were going for there. As relatively recent changes in USA Hockey. Now, the team on the man disadvantage can no longer ice the puck. However, teams are still able to make changes. As now the Seahawks look to pressure. Puck thrown across the front of the net. No one there to pick up on, though. Kopchik put it to the corner. Now it goes all the way around. Wonderland player falling and pushing the puck out of the zone. As now, here comes Master. Master throws a backhand on net. Saved there by the keeper, no fuss. As that pass just goes ahead of Andrew Sprankle, who caught an edge trying to catch it. As such, unlucky. He'll go for an icing. 3:08 remain. 22 seconds in the penalty to Wonderland forward Rodriguez. Face up in there by the Seahawks. Chipped out towards center ice. Kopchik has it now with Keller in support. Back to Keller. As now Keller looks for a play. Nothing clean though, as now here comes Lovetree in. Loses the puck and it will go back out towards center ice. As Miles Wazlewski able to get the puck back into the offensive zone. Lovetree holds it there at the near wall. Both teams are now even strength as the penalty expires. Rodriguez looked to fly through the center there. However, pass gets caught up in the skates and won't go. Fisher looks to chip by their man. It's held up there at the point though by the Seahawks. There's David Sauer at the point making a play. As here comes Keller now, looking for a man sport pass. We get tipped by Jacques. Will now look to pass it up to Rodriguez. Good stick there by Wazlowski. Shot them for the Keller, just going wide as it knuckled up at the last second and went over the net. Puck just getting thrown around the defensive zone now for the Seahawks as Wazlowski looks to break out here. Rodriguez now streaking through the middle. Tries to curl and get a shot away. Over. Good defense there by Wazlowski. Nick Oliveri now with it at the half wall. Oliveri walking the top of the circle. Looking to get a backhand shot away. Good defense though by the Seahawks. Blocking the middle. Pass over to Tompkins. Good save there. Blockered away by the Seahawks netminder. And they're now able to clear the zone momentarily. Over. Tompkins enters just off sides was Fontilla. Fontilla got trapped in the far corner and was unable to exit before Tompkins entered back into the zone. 1:14 remain in the second frame. Only one goal in this period so far for Wonderland. currently 5-1 in favor of the team in Navy. As Oliveri spins back and looks up towards Fontilla. Tompkins now has it shooting through the middle. Tries to make a couple quick stick handles through the defense, however, they'll take body and force Tompkins into the corner. Seahawks have it now looking to break out of the zone. Pass meant for Oliver Trudeau. However, Ozabluski able to regroup and now get up. Quick passing there from the forward line of Tompkins, Ozabluski, and I believe that was Fontilla. However, sorry, Shocks, I should say. However, unable to really develop anything off of it as it's down in the 1-on-1 zone. Here comes Rodriguez. 15 seconds now. 4-on-2 developing, I should say. Rodriguez backhand pass to Ozabluski. However, another pass will not work for Wonderland, as they look now to just kill the final seconds of the period. Horn sounds a much more sound defensive frame there between these two teams, as just the one goal in it was an amazing shot from Rodriguez, beating the keeper to the glove side and going just underneath the bar and in. We'll see what the Seahawks are able to do now with 16 minutes remaining in this game. If they're able to score 4 more than their opponents here in this third and tie it up. Oh, is that? I am, yeah. I am. It's not going through? All right, well.
I got a text from my mother was watching, and all of a sudden it went out. And it says
it went out? I'm not sure what's wrong then.
Just thought I would let you know. I wasn't sure.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that. Do you see anything that might be any cord that may have came unplugged with that? All right, I guess we'll just keep going and maybe it cuts back in. One of them now has it looking to enter the zone as it's Ozabluski shot blocked. However, Tompkins able to jump on it, puts a puck on net. Keeper able to kick it towards the corner. As two teams now battle for it behind the net of the Seahawks. Pass looking to go out front. Knocked down, I believe, by the goalkeeper. Won't go out in front of the crease as the Seahawks now look to break out of the zone. They'll dump it in and go for a chase. Oliveri behind the net to stop it. Quick collision. No penalties will come from it, I don't believe, as the player is slow getting up behind the net. It's Sebastian Grayson. Whistle will come as it looked like two sets of 2 players were chasing for it behind the net, and just a little bit of a collision between the 4 of them left Grayson there a little slow to get up. However, they appear to be okay. It's just looking to get back towards the bench. They will do it under their own power, which is always good to see. A little limp on the right leg, though. a battle between Tompkins and Anderson ultimately results in the Seahawks entering the zone. As puck floating through the air, knocked down with the hand of Andrew Spankle. So they look to go to work, however, Tompkins now will regroup for Wunderlin. Tompkins looking now to just get out of the zone. Tompkins makes a move past one. However, the other defense will quickly come over and knock off the puck. A very key interception there from the defense of Southeast Connecticut. As the puck will get played back down in the zone by Fontilla. Puck now just bounces just over the stick of Fontilla, who was forechecking. Anderson now looking to get into the zone for the Seahawks. However, Fontilla again there to break it up. Oliveri now puts it deep. Fontilla will give chase. Jackson Reagan plays the puck out. That shot knocked down in front by the defense. Shaking out their hand in front. It's clear where that puck hit him. Rodriguez tried to make a spinning play past the defense, however, nothing going there, and that puck turned over there just for a moment. As Jackson Reagan able to throw a backhand back up towards the point, looking for Adrian Rodriguez. Now the Seahawks finally do clear. Dylan Staunton with it now, back in the D zone. They'll get it past, however, two forechecking Seahawks able to knock the puck down, and no clean pass able to get through. Now Staunton has to regroup and try again to break out of the zone. Just overskates the puck there, and the Seahawks able to throw it towards the net momentarily. Now another backhand pass coming out front. Lovetree unable to jam home, as Oliveri will keep the 5-hole closed and hold on to the puck for the whistle. 13:10 remaining in the game. Lovetree wins that draw. Back towards Frazier. Frazier try to get one towards the net, however, Keller able to intercept. Puck goes down deep. Kopchik will look to regroup for Wonderland. Kopchik pressured now by the Seahawks. As now Tompkins has it. 2-on-1 developing here. Tompkins shot on net, just going over. Possibly had a chance to get the pass out across, but would have had to beat Miles Wazlewski. Instead elected the shot, and it just missed the net. Another shot there. I think the shaft of the goalkeeper's stick and hits the net behind the net, or hits the glass behind the net, I should say. As now the Seahawks look to break out. It's Fort there. Now Frazier. Frazier throws a puck on net. Very easy save. Kicks it out into the corner. Keller behind the net line looking to break out. Pass was intended for Ozembluski, however, able to get there out. Rodriguez now will look to get it farther, however. Wazlowski throws a puck just off the side of the net, hearing the sound of rubber striking iron there as it hit the outside of the cage. David Sauer throws it back towards Miles Wazlowski, and they will regroup behind their net. Both teams making changes. Sorry, as David Sauer was sitting out in front of the net, elected to put their chin on the stick and relax for a second, catch their breath. As Seahawks had a chance to get the puck on net there. However, nothing came of it, as Wonderland's pass looking to break into the offensive zone goes astray, and we'll have an icing call. 11:14 remain in this third period of action. 5-1 the score for Wonderland. They have been the dominant force in this game through the work of their centers of Tompkins and Rodriguez. Have been very key, very fast, and very skilled in getting their offensive chances, as that one just rolls on Oliveri, and almost a turnover for Wonderland at the center of the defensive zone. That would have been A bad play, however. Here come the Seahawks now entering the zone. Stick handles through, however, unable to get a shot away. Oliveri will make a quick sweep with the stick and pokes it away. Seahawks now still have it in the offensive zone. However, when unable to clear, with the Seahawks unable to hold the zone. Sebastian Grayson in chase. Back out on the ice. Good to see that they're okay after having a collision behind the net. Well, here comes Grayson looking for passes out front. However, good defense there from both Oliveri brothers, really. Both Nick and the goalkeeper, Devin. As that puck goes out front, Grayson spins, shot, good save there by Devin Oliveri. As there's kind of a puck bouncing out towards the center of the defensive zone. And goalkeeper make sure they were ready. As Rodriguez threw a puck on net, goalkeeper able to glove it away. Now Seahawks look to regroup and break out of the zone. Up to Fort. Fort unable to get it past Silence at the point. Ozambluski puts it down deep. However, it is ruled that the puck did leave the zone, and we have an offsides against Wonderland. Tompkins and Lovetree are at the face-off dot. Lovetree able to win it back. However, now Wonderland will go back. It's Silence in pursuit. Throws it behind the net towards Keller. Keller spinning around towards Ozambluski. However, Sprankle there to intercept, and Seahawks able to hold the zone now momentarily. Spins back, shot on net. Oliveri, good save as the Wonderland getting a little careless in the defensive zone. Just kind of throwing pucks around, and Seahawks able to get a chance off that turnover, as Lovetree will be the first one there, beating Keller towards the puck. Ozambluski now at the far side. Goes up to Master. Master's got Tompkins in support. However, Wazlowski able to intercept that pass and put it back in towards the Wonderland zone, as now teams battle for it out front. Seahawks unable to break into the zone cleanly there, and they'll have to regroup and try again, as we have a penalty coming against the Seahawks. As now a little bit more shoving between Rodriguez and Wazlowski, as I believe Wazlowski will be the one going to the box, as now, no, it's both players going to the box. The initial call was on Wazlowski for an interference. However, that little spat between the two players afterwards will now cause them both to go to the box and sit down for a little bit. We'll see as the referees talk here what the ultimate rule as the penalties and how long they'll be sitting in the box for, sitting in the sin bin for. They'll be given time to think about their actions, as there's only 8:23 remaining in this game. Wonderland 5, Southeast Connecticut Seahawks 1. The referee signal a rough and a head contact penalty. The rough against Wazlowski and the head contact against Rodriguez, and that means Wonderland will get the extra penalty, I believe. As there was a little bit of confusion with one on sending Cochran into the box, however. The referees say that that's not necessary, and it looks like it will be all even at 5-on-5. We'll see once these scorekeepers put up the penalties on the board, or rather lack thereof, time on the board, to see what the call was. Well, Wonderland only has 4 out there right now. Seahawks have 5. However, I believe it is technically supposed to be 5-on-5 as no time has been put up on the penalty clock. As now, yep, the referees are just saying, hey, it is indeed 5-on-5. You can go ahead and put out a 5th player. We'll go back to the face-off one more time just outside of the Seahawks zone towards the right. As now both teams will have all 5 players out there that they're supposed to have. We're able to win it back. Kopchik goes towards Oliveri. Oliveri sends it up as the Seahawks now dump back into the Wonderland zone. Oliveri looks to break out in here. Here comes Jocks. Goes across to Cochran. Cochran body off the puck there. And Kopchik able to hold the zone for Wonderland. They'll look to put it back deep again. As now the puck comes up towards the near wall. That's Frazier. Frazier has it entering the zone. Quick stick handles, and oh, a big hit there by Staunton. Arm goes up right away. Will be an elbow call against Staunton. A big collision there as this game might be getting a little scrappy towards the end. However, no retaliation there from the Seahawks, so maybe teams will have level heads prevail here. Seahawks are going to have the man advantage here for 2 minutes as they look to chip away at this lead that the Wonderland Showcase team has been able to grow here. 7:36 remaining in the game. Seahawks able to win the faceoff. Shot from the point goes through. Oliveri kicks it out to the side. Keller there has it poked away by Trudeau, I believe that was. Oliver Trudeau. As Nick Oliveri now has it. Looking to enter the offensive zone. That shot blocked in front by the Seahawks defense. Ossenbluski will just send it down around and look to go on a little penalty kill forecheck. Another quick six there by Jacques over. Now here come the Seahawks. They have the man advantage here. 4-on-2 entering the zone. Couple quick stick handle shot on net. Oliveri sticks it away into the corner. So now here come the Seahawks. Walking down the middle. Unable to get a shot away. Now turns back into the corner. Pass out front towards Trudeau. Unable to get anything meaningful on that shot. Frazier now, shot from the point. Hits Keller out front. They'll get caught up in the gear of the player for a second there. However, Keller now able to clear the zone. Another little push there from number 8, Jackson Reagan, will earn them a trip to the penalty box for a rough. As maybe things are getting a little chippy towards the end here. Teams will play 4-on-4 here for 52 seconds before Wonderland will have the man advantage for about a minute and 8 seconds to be exact. For that, we have even strength 4-on-4 play here. That's Montilla now. Chasing Grayson, who will just send it all the way down, and we have an icing here. Face-off coming back into the Seahawks zone. Grayson does a little dance there going back towards the defensive zone. It's something you love to see, players out here having fun on the ice. That's what hockey's supposed to be about. It's all supposed to be about having fun, so anytime you see players out here having fun, having a good time. And, oh, a big body there. A little bit of a reverse hit from Wazlowski. And we have another call here as Wazowski's going back to the box after just leaving it. An elbow is the call. As Tompkins was going in on the forecheck and caught an elbow from Wazlowski that knocked him down. We now have power play action for Wonderland. They'll be 4-on-3 for 30 seconds before they go 5-on-3 for about a minute. Good start to this penalty kill for the Seahawks as they dump it out towards center ice. Fontilla now looking to enter on the near side. It's got Tompkins in the middle. Shot from Fontilla, gloved by the keeper, held on for the whistle. .5:53 remain in the third. 17 seconds on the penalty to Rodriguez, I believe. Sorry, no, I believe it's Staunton that's has his penalty still up on the board. Rodriguez, I believe, is sitting down maybe for the rest of the game as they got a 2 and a 10 for a head contact, if I recall correctly. Staunton's able to hold the zone, just barely coming out, while a face-off coming just outside the zone for an offsides here. Grayson able to win that face-off from Tompkins. Dumps it deep and will now just elect to go back and start defending. Tompkins has it now as Fisher took a little bit of spill at the near wall. First penalty expires for Wonderland. They'll now have 5-on-3. Big body there right into the door as now. Oh, Oliveri steps right in. An amazing shot over the keeper's blocker side. Nick Oliveri able to get a goal on the 5-on-3 power play. They'll now go 5-on-4. It's 6-1 Wonderland. A slick move there by Oliveri, able to just stick handle through the kill of the Seahawks and tucks it up under the bar over the goalkeeper's blocker. Kopchik now with it at the near side. Goes back across the Staunton. Staunton up to Thompson. Pass goes past everybody. No icing is the call. 1 minute remaining in the man advantage for Wonderland. Kopchik able to hold the zone there. However, Seahawks are able to clear. However, it will be an icing face-off coming back into the offensive zone for Wonderland. Seahawks able to win the defensive zone draw. Look to clear the zone here. Frazier now has it taken down. Arm up. Just a tripping call. No fuss really about that one. Unfortunate, unintentional. However, when a player goes down like that, I mean, you got to call it as a referee. Teams will go back to 4-on-4 even strength play for 43 seconds. 4:50 remaining here in this third period of play. Wonderland 6, Southeast Connecticut 1. See if the Seahawks look to chip away here at the lead as that shot from the point from Frazier tipped in front now. Pass out front as the goalkeeper's stick got caught on the side of the net, and they had an opportunity there. Now here comes Cochran back the other way for Wonderland. Coming back in defense was Frazier, making a great defensive play. Able to stop it. It's now a turnover in front by Keller. Left tray. Shot blocked as now a pass looks to go out front. Saved by the goalkeeper. Quick glove by Devin Oliveri. We'll have a defensive zone draw coming up for the Wonderland Showcase team. Referee wins the draw back to Frazier. Frazier goes across the point to Jackson Reagan. Seahawks have it. Pass looking to go out front. However, referee unable to get a stick on it, and Oliveri makes the save. And again, another face-off in the defensive zone. Only 1 second remains in the penalty to Wazlowski. So the Seahawks will look to go on power play here. Shot from the point from Frazier. Hits some bodies in front, doesn't get all the way towards the net. However, Wonderland able to now break out of the zone. Pass it just ahead of Ozimblowski, and icing is the call. Seahawks will have 1:05 left in their power play opportunity here, as both center and for Wonderland are in the box. Tompkins and Rodriguez. Leffery able to win the faceoff. Puck goes just past the net of Oliveri. As now the other Oliveri makes the pass out front to Master. Master's alone on the breakaway. Puck just ahead though. Pulls it to the backhand over, unable to get the shot away. And now a little jostling for the puck between the two players of Jackson Reagan and Master. Arm goes up. We have a penalty coming up against Jackson Reagan. Unsportsmanlike conduct call, as the referee deemed that the play had gone back up the ice, and maybe something was said as Master, given the wave to Jackson Reagan going to the box, gets himself an unsportsmanlike as well. Both players will sit down for a couple minutes. I believe it'll stay 5-on-4 now. As a little bit of back and forth between players will cause them to go sit for a little bit. Only for 2 though, I believe, and really at most just the 3:29 that's remaining in this game. Wazlowski goes far side to Frazier. Frazier turns it back towards David Sauer, who now has to go and recollect in the D zone. Pass errant, and icing the call, as Chris Anderson looked to give chase, however, just a little bit too far ahead, moving a little bit too quickly, and unable to get there before the icing is called. Still is 5-on-4 for the Seahawks. 23 seconds remaining in the man advantage. Tompkins will be the one exiting the box once this penalty does expire. As it's thrown around now, Frazier looks to break out of the defensive zone. Frazier has it come out the near side. He's got support in the middle. Frazier cutting towards the middle now. Backhand taken away by Keller. We'll just throw a backhand back up towards the point. Shot goes through. Bounce out front. It's Trudeau. Took a slap at it. Won't get through the net as Keller makes good defense of it. Team's back to even strength. 2:40 remaining in the game as Tompkins hops out of the box. Keller and Tompkins in on the attack for Wonderland. Wazlowski, pressure off the puck by Tompkins. Pass out front. Shot from Ozimblowski. Good save there by the Seahawks netminder, as now Trudeau has it. Keller's back in on defense, able to make an easy poke away as Tompkins is there to collect. Tompkins has it now. Throws the puck on net. Hits the goalkeeper in the chest, and we'll leave it there for Wazlowski to regroup. And the puck now in the near corner for the Seahawks. Shot on net goes just wide. Fisher, shot on net, silence, able to put it now back behind the net. Ozimblowski giving chase for Wonderland. Wazlowski tied up by Tompkins. Puck still there. Pass out front. Able to get away. As Oliveri steps in and holds the puck for a minute. As now Tompkins and Wazlowski have been kind of going back and forth this entire third period. As players go to the box here. It's Wazlowski for sure. He'll be sitting down probably for the rest of the game. Not sure if they also have Tompkins done it too. Honestly, they probably should just sit both guys down for the rest of the game. Just with 1:35 remaining, might as well just make sure nothing else happens here. As the players were going back and forth, really. It shouldn't just be one guy, but we'll see what the referees rule. They do indeed say both guys getting on sportsmanlike will finish the game 5-on-5. However, both players will be sitting the rest of the game. As referees look to just take control and say, hey guys, look, only 1:30 remaining. Let's not let this get out of control. Let's not lose our heads here. So teams will play 5-on-5 as Wonderland has 3 players in the box right now. Seahawks only have 2, as Tompkins and Rodriguez are in the box for Wonderland. Okay, who else is in there for them too? As Shocks has a shot out front. Blocked away though by the Seahawks, and now here comes Lovetrey, right through the middle. Lovetrey able to has one. Shot on net. Good save by Oliveri. Able to kick it out. Pass comes out front again. Backhand through. Shot just wide of Oliveri as the Seahawks look to put some pressure on here and get their second goal of the game. However, Oliveri stands tall. Lovetrey had a couple chances now. Lovetrey in again. Shot kicked away by the netminder. Pass out front now. Grayson shot. Great save by Oliveri, catching up with the blocker and the chest and holding on for the whistle. 44 seconds remain. Devin Oliveri has had an amazing game today in net, only having one beat them in the first period. As that puck is iced all the way down. Face-off will come back into the Wonderland zone as we'll do it all again. 36 seconds remaining in this game. Wonderland wins the face-off. Oliveri now has it going behind the net towards Silence. Silence pass just past Ozemlowski. The Seahawks enter the zone now. Shot just fanned on by the Seahawks. Fontilla up towards Ozemlowski. Ozemlowski knocked down from behind. No call there with only 15 remaining, as it was touched up at Sunrise by a player. No icing is the call. 7 seconds now. Oliveri looks to dance through and maybe get one last shot. 2 seconds and 1. And that's the game today between these two teams. A fast-paced game. Lots of offense going back and forth between these two. At the end of the day, Wonderland able to walk away with a win. Final score being 6. Wonderland 18U Showcase. Southeast Connecticut Seahawks with just the one, as the two teams have handshakes at center ice. Thank you for joining us today here at Solu Broadcasting. It was Brian Pellery on the call. We appreciate you joining us today. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Thanks again, buddy.
Hey, did you get my text? It was on.
It was on?
Yeah, I heard the guy talking to you. It went out for a couple of minutes. There was a problem with the internet, but it went back on. I was like, you did a great job.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, thank you so much. I didn't bring a check for you. I can Venmo you, PayPal, I'll give you a check. I mean,
However you want to do it.
I got more games for you if you want to do. Are you playing tonight?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, go get him. Rhino, how are you, buddy? Wait, hey, what happened with that guy? You don't want to talk about it.